Hey everybody, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. There's been a huge patch, 1.5 I think, it's huge. And there are like a lot of balance changes, lots of new items added, tons of fixes, the experience system has been rebalanced, lots of stuff. I don't know how any of that is gonna affect our current playthrough, but I guess we're about to find out. So I think for this one we're gonna focus on doing some of the side quests and stuff before we do the coronation. We have to do this for J. Oh wait, actually, I think this is for J. Yeah, this is the coronation, I think. This one is an audience with the Arbites. We have to talk to Solomon, maybe, in the throne room. We have to do this for Cassia. Arrange a reception for the Navis nobility on Koronus. And this one is for Nomos, which we can't do much about yet. Okay, let's go do J's quest first. I have no idea how the whole XP system is gonna affect us. It's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna go here for her. Do we have to have her with us? I think it automatically did that, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so we drop Pascal. Actually, that works for me.
Will bow.
So let's see, we have to do what here again? Talk to the Master of Seals. The Master of Seals, the keeper of ancient laws of the Imperium, can tell the Rogue Trader everything about the procedure for obtaining a Mercatum Tabula Officiale. So I think she wants to become an official merchant of the Protectorate or something. Turn after turn, the unceasing stream of petitioners pours through the palace doors. The strong-willed wait patiently, while the weak... Welcome to the Palace of the Tabulae Administratum, your lordship. Please follow me. Okay. The weak will try everything they can to get ahead of the others. Is that so?
Let's seize the opportunity.
So I go in here. Some cargo. Towering piles of papers. Yep.
Embrace true power.
Okay, there is the Master of Seals. Chronicle of Case. Is this something I care about? Elias Tantanal filed a declaration with the Adeptus Administratum that he is the sole heir of House Tantanal. Petition received, preliminary review period up to 15 Terra years, forwarded for review, 23 Terran years, 4 cycles from date of submission. What the frick? It's still going, by the way. 114. What? Okay. Well, hopefully ours is not gonna take as long. What else do we have here? Departamento Exacta Report. Huh. Okay. Inkwell of Livalia the Impartial, first Master of the Seals. Okay, what do you want, bro? Oh damn, look at that. That's a cool portrait. An ancient-looking woman in a voluminous robe pierced you critically through her ocular lenses when you descend into the bowels of your bureaucratic domain. Another noble bypassing the queue under the pretext of just wanting to ask? All you highborn ever want is just to ask. But what about protocol? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to follow protocol? What? So I paid off a few clerics to let us keep the queue serene? Your time is more important to me than any little formalities. Very well, don't just stand there, you're here now, or do you think the Master of Seals has nothing better to do than receive unexpected visitors? Begin entry, current hour, current turn, current cycle, 41st millennium. Don't you want to know who I am? Mrayseplays von Valancius, sole heir of Rogue Trader Theodora von Valancius, may the throne's radiance guide her path on the other side. The sole person to publicly assert their claim, to be precise. A lady navigator of House Orselio whose name and deeds are unknown to me. It says here that the von Valancius dynasty has owed your house 1 gold throne for 30 Terran years. Here, take this, and I at last will mark the matter closed. What? House Orselio thanks you for your service, Master of Seals. Of course I know who is standing before me, it is my job to know. Does that mean that my reputation has preceded me as well, esteemed Damar? No, I have received no reports about you. What is this place? You are in the very heart of the palace of the Datus Administratum. Day and night, hundreds of thousands of prefects, ordinates, scribes, servants, and servitors carry out their duties to humanity and the von Valancius dynasty here, never setting foot outside its boundaries for decades at a time. But knowledge comes through comparison. There are entire worlds belonging to the Administratum, so this palace is but a humble cog in the blessed machine of the Imperium. Okay, so we have to get moving here, right? My companion wishes to obtain a Mercatum Tabulae Officiale. I take it you're her sponsor? In that case, you must submit a written application in conformity with template blah blah, as well as written permission for the processing and notarization of the personal data of your most sacred personage. Without it, I cannot issue Mistress Heydari. Mistress Heydari, from the form of collecting the seals required to obtain the Mercatum Tabulae Officiale, the certificate of an official trade representative. Seals? What seals? We will discuss that when Marais von Valancius has prepared the primary documentation. There is only one thing that can kill you here, Domin Marais, and that is old age. Okay, so let's complete it, I guess. The perfectly sharpened quill scratches pleasantly on the parchment, but for the first few minutes, the obfuscatory phrasing, footnotes, amendments, you are forced to write out the same details over and over about you, the Protectorate, Theodora, Jay, and then also every living person who bears your family name. If you do not know all the required information, you must complete supplementary forms. Wait, 1 hour? Next is a consent form for the processing and notarization of the personal data of your most sacred personage. Sure. Give your written consent on the presented form. Protocol executed, application received, processed, approved. Come on, esteemed Damar. What's that you are saying about seals? Find the seals on Dargonus and Janus? Here is your document, Mistress Heydari. Unfortunately, it does not yet have the legal force. I can certify it as a sacred Mercatum Tabulae Officiale once it has received 2 seals of approval. They are easy to obtain. In the Imperium Court, Administratum servitors have been handling such tasks for over 50 years. There is one such servitor here on Dargonus in the Rock Trader's Palace. The second is duty-bound to keep the seal in the Telecos Epsilon system. Why can the seals not be affixed here? One of the seals must be kept in the palace of the ruler of the von Valancius Protectorate, remaining a symbol of the unbreakable link between the Sacred Warrant and the Datus Administratum. The second seal is held in the Telecos Epsilon system in accordance with decree. Unfortunately, after a fire 2000 years ago, or 100 years ago, all that remains of the original decree is an addendum certified by an unknown adept with the initials AA. No instructions repealing this decree were ever received from Holy Terra, therefore the seal remains where it ought to be. Okay, well, I guess.
Intriguing.
Find the seal on Janus and Dargonus. Holy shit, we have to go back there? Bureaucracy, man. Bureaucracy. Do we talk to this guy?
Path unexplored.
I require a seal. Of course. It would be an honor to assist the Rock Trader. Wait but a few minutes, your lordship, and your humble servant will have your seal ready. Interesting, Serene. I assumed we would be dealing with servitors, but no, some places in your domain still have this work being performed by people of flesh and blood. I beg your pardon? What's this about servitors? I have faithfully performed my sacred duties to the Imperium and the Administratum all my life, and guarding the seals is part of that. And after half a century, not a single seal damaged. I keep them in a special case and I oil the handles every month, as the rules stipulate. Wait, seals? I'm merely repeating the word of the Master of Seals and Argonus. Servitors have replaced an entire category of lowly bureaucrats assigned to the Fomalhancius planets. Oh, around 10 years ago now. But, after 70 years of service and not a single directive. Not from Holy Terra or from Argonus. A complete breakdown in communication. What a farce, what an insult against old processes. But this is easily remedied. If the Administratum requires such a servant, then I will immediately begin preparations for servitorization. The will of the Lex Imperialis is supreme. Atilius, I do not think the Exalted One has any particular desire to see you lobotomized and turned into a mindless, clanking ghoul, just because someone somewhere changed the law. No heretical option here? I mean, I guess we can try the dogmatic option. Is this gonna make him a servitor? He is correct, Jay. Each of us must follow the letter of the law. I knew you would appreciate my efforts to serve the Imperium as the law commands, your lordship. The willingness to jettison everything that makes you you, I will never understand it. Never. Here you are, and you will find me much changed when we next meet, I guarantee it. How are things on Janus, dude? Without the enemies of humanity on our land, wonderfully, your lordship. The people of Janus are indebted to you for ridding the world of heresy. You destroyed the Eldari. Governor Vyat has everything well in hand, your lordship. The people are still unsettled, but after your intervention, most of the rebels and malcontents have quieted down. I appreciate the local species? What? Oh yes, the flora of Janus can take your breath away, while the fauna can inadvertently kill you. Okay, well, we have the one seal.
Powers unseen.
The other one should be very
uncover
easy.
my path.
It is in our palace after all. Okay, apparently we have a new colony event on Argonus. Some problem with the colony. I do not like that, but let's see. Poisoned water? Oh god. The cult of the Final Dawn has poisoned the Koronus water supplies. All who drink from the tainted sources start mutating at frightening speed. Oh, what? Oh. So we have to give 4 profit factor and gain 1 complacency. Lose a bunch of stuff here. Wait, request support. Oh! Oh, so I guess this is free then. Well, let's do that then. Quickly and efficiently, the tech priest set up a powerful water treatment plant. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's actually good. Our reputation actually helped us. Let's find the servitor. Hopefully we can be done with this quest now, and then we can also do the Cassia one. Now where is this thing though? Achilleas. Mistress Heidari, my patience is not easily exhausted, but you are coming very close. I mean, I couldn't read that. Who the frick is that? I can see the family resemblance with Abelard now. You cannot see farther than your own nose. Let the rock trader decide. Your lordship, I apologize for this ugly scene, but might I ask that you rein in Mistress Heidari and put a stop to her inflammatory actions toward me? Is that Jay? And this is Clemencia? Oh, I thought it was a dude. Okay. As the Exalted One is my witness, Shireen, I've tried everything I could to spare you any unnecessary headache over the seals for the Mercatum Tabulae Officiale. I even showed this aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature, but your Chancellor merely kept batting me away with your flail of baseless denials. I suspect that the reason for this has nothing to do with my humble personage. Clemencia purses her lips and then glowers at Jay. Oh no, this isn't about me at all. I see. Well, Chancellor, will you tell us yourself, or should I help you? What's the matter? I'm afraid that my words may anger your lordship. The seal you're looking for was lost over a quarter of a century ago. Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius ordered a new one to be delivered from the Imperium, but as you well know, we are a long way from Holy Terra, and with the warp storms ravaging the Koronus Expanse, we've been unable to receive a replacement to this day. Well... Give Clemencia the seal with a winter-scale coat of arms. Could this be the seal in question? Wait, do I have that? Oh, actually that's sick. This is, without a doubt, the Administratum seal from Winterscale's realm. But why is it the original and not a copy? Ah, I think I understand. Well, the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of other houses from using the seal in times of need. I will order to have servants of the machine cult create a duplicate so as to avoid such embarrassing predicaments in the future. I ought to have you flogged for withholding critical information? Unquestionably, your lordship. At day's end, I will submit myself to self-flagellation at the Versarian family chapel. 100 lashes, and if that won't be sufficient, I will add 5 dozen more. The loss of the seal is certainly a great tragedy, but self-flagellation? Admit it, Chancellor, you simply enjoy wallowing in pain while praising the Emperor's name. What the Exalted One requires of his servants is pure faith, not hollow torment. What possible use could he have for our tears? Those are just the ravings of the ecclesiarchy, and you just walk whatever road you are being herded along, as blind as an obedient sheep. I do not fear pain, for it offers redemption. It would benefit you to learn this lesson one day, Mistress Heydari. I'm afraid I have to refuse, thank you. Okay, let's go back to the Master of Seals. Hopefully that's everything, cause I don't want to deal with Jay anymore. Here's your paper, complete with seals. Yes, oh yes, indeed, it is perfect. Wait, the last seal? The seals are authentic, so we may continue with the certification procedure. Follow me, please. We're good, right? I really hope they do a better job with the next game, with all the character models and stuff. Jesus, that's a lot of people. No way I have to wait for that. I'm not doing that. What? I am not strong-willed. Nope. There ain't no way, bro. No way. This is your queue and your ticket number is 394. When it's your turn to be seen, the ranking prefect will review your documentation again and sign the official certification for J. Heydari to possess a Mercatum Tabula Officiale. You will have a bit of a wait, but it will be worth it in the end, yes? If I must queue, then queue I shall. I'm sick of this, handle your problems yourself. Is this some kind of joke? Hardly. In accordance with Decree something, citizens of the capital world of the von Valancius Protectorate must submit their petitions to one of the assigned windows of the waiting hall. The decree makes no mention of the Rock Trader being exempt from this rule. I do not queue, bro. Under the Lex Imperialis, your rights and privileges as Rock Trader come into effect only after your official accession ceremony. Until then, you're just another humble subject of the von Valancius Protectorate. Then I shall return after the official ceremony and do not even think of obstructing me then. Do you really wish to get on my bad side? I suppose I could make an exception, but only because Theodora von Velasius never once overlooked the laws of the Imperium or my advice. Here, may his blessing be upon you. Wait, she holds out a new ticket with the number 301? Are you trolling? So I still have to wait. What? Wait a second. Take your place in the queue? Are you?
The world trembles beneath my feet.
We ain't doing that. No way. Nuh-uh. I don't even know where I have to go here. It's pure chaos. What? I literally don't even know what's my end goal. Is it the guy over here or some shit? Wait, where is that? This? Can I even go there? Oh, I can.
Let's seize the opportunity.
So this is the queue. I mean, I guess we have to interact with this first. Where even was that though? Oh, here. Okay, let's do this and see what happens. The queue hums with thousands of voices. I think we're just sitting here. Someone has rolled out the bedding and is sitting down to sleep. Someone is playing some bizarre musical instrument. Many are praying. Several highborn petitioners are debating who is here on the most important business. You have to admit, the magnificent administrative machinery of the Imperium isn't without its rough edges. But what a thrilling adventure this is turning out to be, Shireen. I've never even seen anything like it before. And sometimes it's good to take a break from constant traveling, and to give all the hot-blooded newcomers a chance to cover themselves in glory without us in the way. Count the people in the queue. You count to 244. On your third attempt, the next batch of unlucky souls is ushered into the hall and you lose count. Shireen, if you were to tell your pet assassin to put on a little show in this room right now, I bet the queue would get a lot shorter. To defile one of the Bloodspan's web sacraments by dedicating it to your avarice? Think again, blasphemer. Order your servants to prepare a waiting area befitting a rogue trader? What is this? You feel the envious eyes of the other petitioners upon you, but no one dares to do anything more than stare. I guess we're waiting, I don't know. 8 hours? In the last 8 hours, the only thing that has changed in the waiting hall is the warden shift. The petitioners in the queue placidly await their blessed hour when their appeal will be heard by the high-ranking servants of the Imperium. The entire queue perks up at a sudden announcement. Number 285, proceed to the available window. Throne take me! What torturous trial have we let ourselves in for? So much precious time lost, and we've only moved 3 places ahead. At this rate, we'll be old and grey before we get out of this queue, Shireen. Do not forget, you're the reason we are here. And that was the will of the Exalted One, Shireen. And the Exalted One has granted me insight as to how, with a simple wave of your hand and a few wise words, we can ease our arduous wait. The simplest way is to make these lowly subjects bow down before the blinding radiance of our title, Shireen. The second option requires a little more patience. I have already found our first the compassionate citizen who is standing 50 paces or places ahead of us in the queue. Simply offer the right words to unlock his heart and he will gladly swap tickets with you. And also, you have the power to solve the problems of some petitioners, removing their need to visit a coveted window. After all, is there anything an ordinary citizen could want that is beyond the power of the Conqueror of the Stars to grant? Frighten the people? Whatever you are thinking, do it. Open fire on the crowd? Why go to any effort when I can simply shoot everyone here? We shall solve the problems of the common people. I would love to do that, but there is no voice acting and I'm not sitting here reading a bunch of text. I'm sorry. I'm gonna open fire. I'm sorry. If you want me to do all of this, better add voice acting. Nah. This is annoying as fuck, sorry.
Intriguing.
Okay, so... Did that even help? Fuck, I don't even know. What? Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Embrace
Is it this
true
place?
power.
Maybe him? What is it you wanted, master? Certify this damned scrap of paper immediately or lose your head. Take care of that. Without further ado, the certification officer picks up the document and begins feverishly filling in numerous forms. His augmented ocular eyes wear as the lenses zoom in and out. With quiet scratching sounds, the cogita quills that serve in place of the adept's fingers make notes on a fine sheet of paper. Here, please, take it, master. Return to the Master of Seals in order to proceed, and may his light and wisdom guard you. Damn. See ya, suckers.
Uncover my path.
I ain't waiting. Fuck that. The Temple of Law and Order greets you. Yes, I'm back with all the necessary paperwork. Yep. Wonderful. The Emperor blessed you with patience greater than that apportioned to ordinary mortals. Allow me to verify the authenticity of your documents for the final time. Yes, confirmed. Everything is in order. And this one, the seal is smudged slightly. Void scorpions scratch at my eyes. Now what? Well, that came out of nowhere. Just one strike, not in his name, not by his will, merely for myself. Would it be a grave trespass, I wonder? No, I must banish such thoughts. I suppose I can overlook it, given that the rest has been certified correctly and promptly. Congratulations, J. Heydari, you are now the holder of a Mercatum Tabulae Officiale. Do not forget to repeat the certification process every 100 Terran years. Uphold the law of the Imperium proudly and honorably, in the words of the Koronus Expanse. And one more thing, loss of the certificate is a grievous transgression, Mistress Heydari. Lose the original document and you will be unable to regain your status as an official trade representative, not even with a rogue trader's endorsement. I mean... Yes, esteemed Damar, give me the certificate already, come on. Praise the Exalted One who saw me through all these trials, Serene. This is something to tell the grandchildren about, how a humble mortal became a trade representative of the Imperium. Let's not bother the Damar any longer, Serene. Why don't we discuss our next steps on the ship? Yes, please. Oh, we have to talk to her now. Shit, man.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I should have killed her back in Footfall. Damn companions. Let's go see what she wants. Where is Jay even?
Shireen, light of my eyes, giver of boons and savior of the needy. From now on, two sons will grace the firmament of the Font Valancius Protectorate. One bright and powerful, like the rogue trader himself, and the other slightly more humble, like his unassuming partner, the diligent owner of the Mercatum Tabulae Officiale, and all around delight, Jai Heydari.
I don't know about that.
As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the entire expanse, Shireen. Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade representative Jai Heydari is already rushing to Dargonis to deliver goods of rare and exquisite quality to you and your people, O master of many worlds. And once again, thank you, Shireen, from the bottom of my humble heart.
You know what? Lose this piece of paper and I will not help you get another. Throne be my witness.
Nothing will make me part with this treasure, Shireen. May the Exalted One be my witness. Him and all the stars in the expanse that shine like a handful of pearls scattered across the dark velvet of the galaxy. I only have one last question to ask.
Oh, what? Wait, what is this? This is definitely not what she wants, but we're gonna do that. How can I resist such temptation? I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I most definitely am not opposed, Shireen.
Oh, what? Jay greedily kisses you to the indignant murmurs of your audience?
The sweetness of your lips, Shireen, clouds the mind better than Calixian wine on a balmy day. But you did not think I would just let you go, did you? A humble gift in return for all the trouble. May the Exalted One keep watching over the path that you tread.
Huh. Oh, okay. I wonder if Cassia is gonna be angry now. When the wearer ends their turn, they remove burning, bleeding, and toxin. Wearer gains 2 temporary wounds. Okay, this is garbage.
As you can see, I know how to be grateful and generous. And I'm sure you do too. I promise that I will continue to accept your every gift in the future with reverence and awe.
So we need to discuss what is going on between us?
Is there a sweeter subject in the universe to discuss, Shireen? You have my full attention.
Oh, so we have a relationship now. When will you come to my chambers?
Hush, Shireen. Let's not scare off the wonderful feeling that weaves a pattern of passion between us in silken thread. Soon.
Okay, let's end it.
I am but a fragile flower in your mighty hand, Shireen. I can only give you what fragrance the Exalted One has granted me until you tire of me. Cast me aside, and let the scorching heat turn me into a desiccated sarcophagus for the sentiment that once lay between us.
So you understand. Good.
Jai Hedari does business with dangerous people,
Oh, fuck.
Mercurial people, people like the rogue traitor. If she weren't understanding, her life would be more bitter than the Laho smoke that curls out from between aged lips.
The Leho smoke? Wait, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I have not...
There was a quest there? Wait, a celebration? Wait, what? Jay has proposed that the Rock Trader and C celebrate her acquisition of the Mercatum Tabulae Officiale with her crew on footfall. A social event in the company of cold traders could prove to be an exciting diversion. What? And why did this fail? We just have no relationship anymore. Why does this matter? What? Okay, that's weird. I mean, you can rot in hell for all I care. So, yeah, guys, let's take a break here, because I don't want to start Cassia's quest and then stop in the middle of it. So yeah, let's take a break here. When we come back, we're gonna do that, and hopefully afterwards the coronation. I think that's pretty much all that's left.